Hello, I am Vikrant. The question is, based on the diagram which shows the way from P to Q through 14 interlinking cities, how many routes are there from P to Q? The solution is, from P, a person can either go to 2 points, 1 or 2. From each of these two cities, he can reach to either 3, 4, 5 or 6. Thus, we can say that there are 2 multiplied by 4, that is 8 routes that are possible. From these cities, he can either reach to point 7 or 8. That is, using these two cities, he can reach to point 7 or 8. From these cities, there are total routes that are possible, that are 8 multiplied by 2, that is 16 routes. So, he can reach to the cities 9, 10, 11 or 12. So, the total number of routes that are possible are now 16 into 4 into 2, that are 128 routes. So, the answer is third. Thank you. Hello, I am Vikrant. The question is, if a link between cities 7 and 8 is established both the ways, how many routes would be there from P to Q? The solution is, if a person can reach from P to point 1 and 2, from these two cities, he can reach to either 3, 4, 5 or 6. So there are 2 multiplied by 4, that is 8 routes that are possible so far. From these cities, he can reach to either 2 points, that is either 7 or 8. So, there are total 8 multiplied by 2, that is 16 routes so far. So, he can reach to either from these 2 points 9, 10, 11 or 12. So, we can say that there are total routes that are possible 16 into 4 into 2, that is 128 routes. But, if an additional link between 7 and 8 is established, the number of routes will be twice the initial number, that is 128 multiplied by 2, that is 256 routes. Therefore, answer is fourth. Thank you. Hello, I am Vikrant. The question is, due to landslide, the route between city 3 and 7 is closed. How many total routes would be there from P to Q? The solution is, if one were to take a route passing through 3, then the number of routes available will be, a person can either go from 1 or 2, where he has to proceed to 8, that is, through 1 and 2, he can move directly to 8, that is, the number of routes that are possible from any of the 4 cities, that is 9, 10, 11 and 12, and then from these 2 cities, he can proceed to cities 13 and 14. So, the number of routes that are possible in this case will be 2 multiplied by 1, multiplied by 1, multiplied by 4, 2, that is 16 routes that are possible. And the total number of routes will be 96 plus 16, that is 112 routes. Therefore, answer is fourth. Thank you. Hello, I am Vikrant. The question is, figure shows a network of routes from city P to Q via 8 cities. The question is, how many ways are there for reaching from P to Q? The solution is, if we consider a person traveling from P to Q, then following routes can be possible. So, the routes can be P to 1, to 4, to 7 and then to Q. This can be one route. Second can be P, 1, 4, 7, 8 and then Q. This can be the second route. The third one could be P1, 4, 6 and then Q. This can be the third route. The fourth one can be P1, 4, 5, 8 and then Q. This can be the fourth route. The next can be P1, 4, 5, 6 then Q. This can be the fifth route. And the last one could be P1, 3, 6 and then Q. This can be the sixth route. So, in all, there can be 7 routes that are possible. If the person is to take the path from P1 and 2, he would have further 7 routes that are possible. Similarly, if the person is going to take a path from P to 2, there can be another 14 routes that can be possible. So, if the route is between 1 and 2 closed, a person will have 15 routes to go. So, if the direct routes are added from 6 to 7 to 8, routes are added from 6 to 7 and 8, the number of routes will increase. That is, we discuss the path P1 first. The number of options that are available considering the path P to P1 is P1, 4, 7, Q. The next one is P1, 4, 7, 8, Q. The next one is P1, 4, 6, Q. The next one is P1, 4, 6, 7, then Q. The next one is P1, 4, 6, 8, Q. The next one is P1, 4, 6, 7, 8 and then Q. The next one is P1, 4, 6, 8, 7 and then Q. That is, we have in all 7 routes to move on this particular path. Similarly, there will be another 7 routes that will be possible considering a path P1, 4, 5. So, we have to proceed on the same lines to go with the route from P1, 4, 5. Thus, he has total 14 routes so far. Like, we have options will be doubled if he takes the path P1, 2 and then proceed on the same way. Thus, in all, there will be 38 routes that are possible considering P1, 4, 5, P1 and P1, 2 routes in all. So, the number of routes will now be 38 plus 38 plus 5, that is 81 routes. So, if we consider the path to reach from P to Q, we have already discussed that in this particular case, the number of routes possible will be 29. So, the answer is second. Thank you. Hello, I am Vikrant. The question is, if route between city 1 and 2 is closed, how many routes can a person take in going from P to Q? The solution is, if a person is traveling from P to Q, then following routes can be possible. P1, 4, 7, Q. Next is P1, 4, 7, 8, Q. The next is P1, 4, 6. The next is P1, 4, 5, 8. The next is P1, 4, 5, 8, 7. The next is P1, 4, 5, 6, Q. The next is P1, 3, 6, Q. So, in all, there will be 7 routes that are possible for a person. if the route between 1 and 2 is closed, the person will have total 7 plus 7 and one route which he can use, that is a path following from P1 to. So in all there will be 15 routes that are possible for a person if the route between city 1 and 2 is closed. Therefore, answer is first. Thank you. Hello, I am Vikrant. The question is, if direct routes are added from city 6 to 7 and 8, how many routes would be there from P to Q? Solution is, if direct routes are added, then we have to discuss paths as path P1. The number of options that will be available on this path will be P1, 4, 7, Q. The next will be P1, 4, 7, 8, Q. The next one will be P1, 4, 6, Q. The next will be P1, 4, 6, 7, Q. The next will be P1, 4, 6, 8, Q. The next will be P1, 4, 6, 7, 8, then Q. Next one will be P1, 4, 6, 8, 7, then Q. So in all there will be 7 routes that are possible on this P1 path. Similarly, he would have taken 7 similar routes if he takes the path P1, 4, 5. If we select this path, then there will be more 7 routes that are possible. So in all there will be total 14 routes that are possible so far. Thus, if we move on the path P1, 3, then 5 more routes are there that are possible. So his now will be, total will be 19. So if we double his options, if we take the path P1, 2, so this figure doubles automatically. So it will be 19 plus 19, that will turn out to 38. Similarly, from 38 routes, and if it takes the path P2 and proceed further, there will be more 38 routes that are possible. So it will be 38 plus 38 and more routes on the path P3. So it will be 38 plus 38 plus 5, which will give you a total of 81 routes. So the answer is 4th. Thank you.